Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if this is your first time. My name is Coach Liz. I am here to do a reading for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Emphasis on Aquarius though. Emphasis on Aquarius, the fourth house, Mercury. So there could be some sort of like communication coming in or something that you need to communicate when it comes to in regards to family, home, your emotional foundation, your upbringing, maybe childhood memories could be coming up right now. Also, you could be receiving communication from someone that you are emotionally connected to in some way, shape, or form. This could be a father, a boyfriend, a husband, a potential. This is someone that has some sort of emotional tie to, like, I feel like it feels more so, it doesn't feel new. It does feel like someone that you've created some sort of attachment with, a deep, either you grew up with this person or you guys have history. I'm hearing foundation, like something about foundation. You could be in a process of purchasing a home or getting ready to purchase a home. What else am I getting? For some of you, you could be deciding to move in with your significant other, and you guys could be having like conversation about this, talking about this, or it could be unexpected as well. Like you may not be expecting this type of like conversation or communication. Like, I don't know, it just feels like there's an energy of fast movement and in regards to family and foundation, right? Like it's I feel like also solidifying something. Okay. So anyways, that's what I got with the channel messages. Don't forget that this reading is going to be general, you guys. Again, it's for the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So don't force the shoe to fit. If it does not resonate, there will be more readings to come. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and let me know how the messages resonate. So I am thinking about doing a monthly giveaway, you guys, a reading, a 30-minute reading. I'm just trying to figure out how it is that I want to go about doing it. But yeah, stay tuned on this giveaway. I think I'm going to do one every single month. I'll probably ask you guys to like comment something, and then I'll pick a winner, and I'll post the video either the 1st of the month or the 15th of the month. I'm trying to work it out, you guys, but yeah, just 333 on the timer. So keep a lookout for that information. I'll most likely let you guys know how I'm gonna do the giveaway on the next video. But all right. Okay, air signs. I'm out of breath. So I don't know, maybe what information is coming in your way is going to kind of like take your breath away. Maybe you're not going to expect it. I do see offer at the bottom of the deck. So some of you could be getting engaged, or there could be some sort of wedding, or somebody wanting to reunite, like coming back I don't know, I'm hearing coming back from the dead and wanting to like balance things out with you. I don't know, we'll see what this energy is. I am feeling like this is tied to love, but I am going to just pull from this energy oracle deck just to get just a general energy, see where you're at right now, air signs, and then we'll get some tarot to clarify the energies. Yeah, I am out of breath, so I don't know if you guys have been like working hard towards something. Yeah, something about your foundation. your roots, where you grew up maybe, and your heart. What did I say? Like I feel like it has to do with someone that you may have grown up with, someone that you've been in a connection maybe for a while. So like you guys, there's roots there, right? Like you guys planted roots, and even if you guys are at a distance right now, um there's an energy of like coming together, like happiness, fulfillment. And even though I don't know, it just feels like some sort of offer is coming in from this particular person I'm channeling. Maybe they're approaching you with like some sort of offer when it comes to their heart. I don't know, we'll see. All right, what messages do you have for the I want to say Aries, Leo, Sag so bad. So you could be tied to or connected to a fire sign. I do have a candle lit up. It's a red candle. So heavy on the fire, also heavy on the root chakra. Somebody spinning the block. Oh no. Oh no, but there you go. It's so hard. You're marrying each other. You guys are showing up as a true couple or a true match. All right, let's see. What messages do you have for the air sign? Temple path. So heavy on the I feel like you've been focusing on your life's purpose, your journey, what you're here for, even your career. I said something about actions, like you've been taking action or working hard towards something. You could have even been working with other people, but I also feel like your guides and your spirits, you could have like maybe 3 spirits that surround you, like family members that have passed on, that stay close to you. I'm hearing grandmother, one of them, like maybe a close like grandparent. Maybe that's that King of Cups energy that I was channeling. Maybe you're getting downloads from a masculine energy, which is why I feel like you're being pushed to, maybe you're tapping into this particular like either ancestor or this particular person is giving you that energy, that fire to kind of like move forward and push forward with whatever it is that you've been working on. And it feels like, if you've been confused or wondering like if you were on the right path, it's like you're getting a little push from your spirit team, like letting you know like yes you are, right? Like they're giving you the okay. I mean, I wouldn't even be surprised like if you did see like those orbs. I don't know if you guys ever seen them like in videos or little flashes of light, that you're like, what are they doing there? Like there's no light flashing or no like reflection of the sun going through, yet you see them in a video. So if you take a picture, if you record something, you might see them floating around. You might see that, you could see that or take that as a confirmation. This is your message. If you're wondering if you're on the right path, if you should take action towards something, take this as a sign, right? Take this like as a yes, you do. You have. I'm hearing you have the tools. You're balanced. You are in the right state of mind. Like you have the mental strength and the physical strength to continue to push forward and continue on your path on whatever it is that you've been working on. Hostilities. So if there is an energy of where you feel opposing forces, maybe you have individuals outside of you that are opposing your journey, or they don't understand, or you're having to explain yourself or defend yourself. It's like I feel like for one, you have the energy to do so. You could be seeing 888. You have the energy and the power to do so, the confidence to stand up for yourself. But I also feel like for some of you, I feel like you do question yourself a lot. Like you doubt if you are on the right path, because if you see like this person, there's no one standing around them. It's like in the end, they're there by themselves, and it's like it almost feels like they're drawing their sword out of not necessarily fear, but like they're preparing themselves for the worst, in a sense. Like they're preparing themselves for the worst. And I feel like, they don't even have their little helmet on for protection. So it's like maybe you're hearing, I don't know if I'm picking up on someone that's like, walking down the woods and you're hearing noises, but really it's just you making the noise because you're walking through the woods. And it's like you are waiting for something to happen, and you draw your sword at every little sound that you hear, and you're questioning, like, am I on the right path? Am I headed in the right direction? And you may feel like you need to just be prepared for whatever, because it's easy for doubt to set in. It's easy for you to wonder if you're headed in the right direction. And any little thing, like any little person that crosses your path, or any little thing that plants a seed of doubt, it's almost like you're drawing your sword, like, should I trust it? Should I not trust it? Should I believe what they're telling me? Should I just stop doing what I'm doing? It's almost like you're just drawing your sword for every reason. It's like you're protecting yourself. And it's due to fear, right? It's due to fear. It's due to your own self-doubt, your own fears. Just wondering and allowing others' opinions to sway you. And I feel like that's something that you're having to release yourself from. The opinions of others, the doubts, the fears. And it's like nothing is holding this, little girl captive. Like, she even has a key around her neck. And she'll have like, it's like she's holding herself in behind the gate, but she has the key around her neck to release herself, right? It's like she's not bound to just that garden. She has access to the entire land outside of the fence, right? And that's what I feel like. It's almost like you're battling yourself, wondering if you have the capacity, the energy, the tools, the knowledge to continue on this path. And it may feel like a lonely path, but you're not. Again, you're not alone with this temple path. And like I said, these energies surrounding these orbs, I feel like even if you feel like in the 3D world, where you feel like you're misunderstood, or you're not, like, you're on this battle by yourself, right? Like this guy, like he's just there by himself, right? In the woods. There's no team. He's just there in his thoughts in the middle of the woods with his sword, right? Barely any clothes on, completely vulnerable and exposed. But I feel like you do have that power, you do have that spirit team, your ancestors. You're not doing this alone. Even if you may feel like you are at times. I feel like especially if you do have, or you are aware, or you have, family and that has passed on. For some of you, like I said, it could be like a grandmother or a grandfather. Especially, like I said, I'm picking up on a heavy, like, masculine energy. If you have a grandfather that has passed on, I feel like ask for permission to tap in, especially if this person was someone who was very go getter. Like, they just went after what they wanted. They were very confident, they were driven. Tap into their energy, ask for permission, like, hey, like, I am doubting myself. I don't know if I'm headed on the right direction, but if I am on the right direction, help me, right? Let me tap into that energy that you used to have when you were here. I feel like crying, you guys. Aww. What am I picking up on? I'm sending you guys love. All right, so woman holding a coin was about to flipped in the reverse. So you could feel like you are not financially secure right now, or you're questioning, like, your foundation, your stability. And then you have women holding a heart. So it's like you're trying to, I feel like for some of you, you're trying to find a balance between your foundation, your stability, your money, building something, right? Building something where something that you want to leave behind, right? Something that you want to leave, especially if you're a mother or you're building a legacy, right? I feel like you struggle with finding the balance, or you're struggling with finding the balance between being this goal getter, boss, a boss babe, but also showing up as someone who's soft and and nurturing, and emotionally open and vulnerable. Look, what did I just say? Balance. It's like you're trying to find that balance, and I feel like you're gonna get it. I feel like you're finding it. I feel like you're that happiness, that success, that victory, like it's gonna come through, right? It's gonna come through. Here's that door to spirit. That door to spirit energy. You have like this deep connection. You're, especially because I started to kind of choke up a little bit, you guys. I feel like you could have recently lost your father or your grandfather, or like I said, someone that you're really close to or connected to while they were here. Maybe this person was helping financially, and you feel like you're in a way having to figure out how to rebuild. Okay, let's get some clarity, you guys. I don't know, let's clear it up a little bit. I'm gonna use these again. I really like these. Yo, these were my like Timu find. Oh wait, no, we'll keep it. All right, so I usually don't shuffle like that. I usually like to keep them all upright, but I just messed it up. So you may feel like that could be a sign for someone. Like you feel like things are just messing up, or like it's not going as they usually do, or something happened unexpectedly that planted a seed of doubt, or I don't know. Like it feels like your foundation somehow feels shaken a little bit, or you don't feel as stable or as secure right now. What messages do you have for the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? See, I keep trying to call you Aries, Leo, Sag. So you couldn't really be dealing with a fire sign, or there's something that you're really ready to tap into, like that fire in you. Like I said, your drive, right? Maybe that's the energy you need to embody right now. That I'm like seeing the King of Wands in my third eye. King of Wands, I'm seeing Knight of Wands as well. Nine of Swords, reverse. So yeah, there's something that's really been sitting on your head, but I think you're coming out of it. What is this temple path for the air signs? Knight of Cups. It almost feels like your intuition almost feels blocked, right? Like you have been wondering, like your creativity just feels off, like just off. Something just feels off. Like you are maybe having a hard time, maybe like a blockage, like it may be a creative blockage for some of you. So you're wondering if you are on the right path. It's almost like at one point you felt like you knew exactly where you were headed, right? Like you thought you were doing something that you enjoyed, or it feels like something has you questioning your creativity, like if you are actually doing what you're supposed to be doing. And I feel like because with the Seven of Wands energy, what did I say? King of Wands. I said it. I can't make it up, you guys. I feel like there's been some blockages. It could be like physical, actual physical blockages, but I also feel like this is more so internal, right? Like your mind. And I mean, we are talking about Aquarius. I told you emphasis with Aquarius. Y'all like to be in your head. I have an Aquarius moon. So you could be the one that's in your own way. Like you're the one that's blocking um, from tapping into what your heart truly desires, right? It's almost like at one point you were hearing the heartbeat because you were doing exactly what you loved, but somehow in the process, either something blocked you, something happened either legally, or someone came and tried to stop you in some way, shape, or form. Or this could just be you. You stopped yourself. And with this King of Wands energy, it's almost like you are needing to tap into that masculine energy. Like if you're feminine, you're needing to tap into that drive, right? To that action, to that assertiveness, to that confidence. Turn this Knight of Cups and back to, the other way around, into believing that you are capable of doing what it is that your heart has been calling you to do, and stop rejecting it or stop ignoring it by drowning yourself into maybe drinking, maybe either substance abuse or watching TV, or just doing everything but what you should be doing or what your heart is calling you to do. Let me get more on the Temple path. The Ten of Swords, that's that in the head energy. And that's because something came to an end. Something came to a harsh, painful end, right? It left you confused. It left you it left you wondering, why the fuck? Like, why the fuck? Why me? It left you, in this energy of being lost in illusion and confusion. Maybe you were creating, or you were stuck in some sort of illusion at some point. Maybe you were connected to someone who didn't show you the love and respect that you deserved, right? It's like they would hold back their cup of love. It's like they would show up as loyal, like you felt like there was something loyal between you and this particular person maybe, but then it just feels like it was an illusion. Maybe that's what you were telling yourself. And then finally the veil was lifted, and it was painful, it was hurtful, it was disappointing. I picked up the other day with the Ten of Swords energy. Someone could be either a tattoo artist, you could be dealing with a Gemini, ink therapy. Like I feel like, right now, if you're looking for some sort of therapy, the ink therapy could be your thing right now. All right, let me keep moving because I gotta finish. This is gonna be a short read, you guys. I already got stuck with the Temple path. All right, let me get some more with hostilities. Hostilities, death. Yeah, something came to an end. That's that Ten of Swords energy, and that's probably why you were stuck in your head. You went through a complete transformation, or you're going through a complete transformation. It's like you're rebuilding yourself almost. Ace of Wands, for this new beginning, right? For this new beginning. And I feel like because you find yourself maybe alone right now, maybe you're feeling this energy of like going through this painful ending alone. You're not, right? You're not alone. You're not alone. You have support. I'm hearing from family, I'm friends, but also from people who have passed on as well. Family members that have passed on. Definitely talking to someone that has recently experienced some sort of death in the family. Again, this could be that masculine energy I am tapping into. But with this Ace of Wands, it's giving that fire energy again. I feel like tap into that. Like, allow this ending to bring you this new beginning. And that's exactly what death brings. It's a new beginning, new life, new direction. Fight for what you want, fight for what you believe, fight this as a swords. That's the truth, right? Like, follow your true north. Stop fighting yourself, but fight what is not aligning with it, right? Let things die that no longer belong in your life. People, places, things. Relocate if you need to. Remove yourself from places that no longer serve you. Speak your truth. And here's that sword. There's that sword energy, and he's holding a sword. So fight for your own truth, right? Follow your truth. Maybe that's what you're having to do. Stand your ground. Speak your truth. I'm hearing speak your truth or forever hold your peace. I'm hearing follow your true north. I don't see the star energy, but the star energy is Aquarius energy. Maybe you're wanting to move. Pack up your bags and go if you can, if that's possible. if you feel like this is not, you need to just detach, disconnect, go in a different, going to a different location, relocating, moving, traveling. I don't know. If that's your truth, follow it. Follow it. Make a plan and go with it. What is this woman holding a coin? Maybe you feel like you don't have the finances. With the Temperance energy, could be it's maybe not the right timing, or you're waiting for the right time to be able to make this move. You're just waiting for your finances to kind of like balance out a little bit. You may have had to like move things around when it comes to your money. Maybe that's what you did. If you haven't done so, maybe that's something that you're going to have to kind of look at, move things around, balance things off, bring harmony to your finances, heal your finances. If that's something that you're needing to do, right? Like if you've gone through a loss when it comes to your finances, maybe now it's time to accept the loss, remove the shame, remove, the guilt, whatever happened, and bring yourself into balance. Not only yourself emotionally, but, find ways on how it is that you can balance your finances out. How can you, there's that King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So someone could be showing up in your energy who can help you do that, right? Maybe there's a mentor, someone that you can look up to. Maybe there's someone online that does very well with finances. You could be watching classes on, maybe even asking for a brochure or information on, or searching information on how to rebuild your finances, so you can build this 10 of Cups, build this happily ever after. You could have children. Family is very important. Like I said, the 4th house is important for you right now. Something to do with family and communication. Queen of Swords. And I just Queen. Oh, and the Queen of Wands. All right, let me get one more. The 6 of Wands. Yeah. 6 of Wands talks about victory, success, recognition. You see they're shaking their, someone's getting awarded with something. So even if you feel like you're not, financially stable at this time, or you don't feel like you're ready to make a move because your foundation doesn't feel stable. I feel like with the 6 of Wands and the Temperance energy, they both talk about, the number 6 talks about harmony and balance, right? And I feel like that's exactly what you're getting ready to come into, is harmony and balance, because the moment that you decide to allow things to die that no longer serve you, and follow your true north and accept your truth, that's the moment that your not only your emotional energy, but your finances are going to start balancing out, right? People I feel like if you are someone who owns a business, I feel like you're going to be recognized for, a job well done. It may just feel like it's been an uphill battle. Like it's just been hard work. You've had to kind of draw your sword just to prove your point over and over and over again. And now you're like, I'm not here to prove anything to anyone. I'm just here now to prove to myself that I can succeed and that I can bring my dreams into reality because I am following my true north, right? And it's taken time, but you understand that things that um are worthwhile take a while, right? It takes time for them to build. It takes time for them to become successful. But I feel like you are going to reach that level of success because you're doing something that you love. Because even though your money has not been how you wanted it, the moment that you started to pour into your life passion, your purpose, that's when money started to flow. That's when money is going to start flowing into you, or coming your way, right? It's like an exchange of energy. When you put out something that you love, you're gonna get something back that you love. And if that's money, so be it, right? All right, you guys, I'm gonna keep this one a little short. I do have a reading coming up that I have to do. Again, keep sharing, keep liking, keep subscribing. I truly appreciate the support, and keep an eye out for that giveaway, you guys. Like I said, I'm going to be posting in the next video what we're going to do for the giveaway, and basically give you the instructions of how the giveaway is going to work. Okay. All right, you guys, I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.